What is up, YouTube? It is your girl, JK, and I'm back to some beatbox reactions. I'm super pumped and stoked to take a look at this video. Haven't seen a Dlo showcase in a minute, so I'm really hyped to check this out with you. It just came out yesterday, so I'm pumped. I wanted to let y'all know if first off, see, it's been a minute. I'm a little tired, guys. If you're new, welcome. My name is JK. This is the Scooter Squad, and we are a group of people. I'm someone that wants to be a light in your life and an encouragement in your life, and I love beatbox. And I made this channel almost 6 months ago, and it's been such a fun journey. I'm saving up for a PC because this one is slowly falling apart and dying on me, and so I want to apologize if the audio is not the best because of that. But yeah, y'all. Squad, I'm so stoked to check this out and get back on a consistent schedule. I will be giving everybody an update after the video about moving forward, my schedule, life, things, all that stuff. But most importantly, out of anything that I say today, there are two things that are important. One, please go show love to Dlo. Please go show love to BX 2023 channel. I know this is from the X FES 2022. I think it was like a whole battle thing. I need to watch all of these actually. But yeah, I will have the original channel. I'll have Dlo's links to his channels and Spotify and all the good stuff in the description below. And the other thing is a positive message, which I will have after the reaction, which is just discussing just positivity about life, mental health awareness, suicide awareness, and just know that your life is important. So I'll get more in depth with that after the reaction. But headphones are always a must, y'all. I'm trying to get better about doing my intros a little bit faster, but you know, it happens sometimes. This is my hair. It's just crazy and all over the place today. And yeah, we'll talk update after. Okay, let's just get into some beatbox. Okay, squad, much love. Dlo.
Set the bones to dust.
Yeah.
Let the city rust. It's the future we see. No, it won't turn the death of me. Let the bones to dust. Let the city rust. It's the future we see. No, it won't turn the death of me. Bone dust.
Oh, I hope he performs at the GBB. I'm gonna be so hyped to see him live.
It won't turn the death of me. For me.
Oh,
Set the
man.
bones to dust. Let the city rust. It's the future we see. No, it won't turn the death of me.
Arigato.
I'm sorry to pause it, guys, but he is too good. Oh, honestly, Dlo is my number one all-time favorite beatboxer. Sorry, everybody else. I would honestly have to say Dlo and Hiss are like two beatboxers that really just caught my attention and like spoke to my soul when I got into understanding the beatbox community. There's so many other talented beatboxers, but I will say there's something about those two artists for me. Crazy. All right. Woo! I wonder if this is where GBB is going to be at. I'm not sure what venue this was at.
You don't get to talk like this. You don't get to run it out your mouth like this. Jump into the kick and then I land in a skid. I would say it's calm, but you're taking the piss. Whoa, you don't get to talk like this. You don't get to run it out your mouth like this. Jump into the kick and then I land in a skid. I say it's calm, but you're taking the piss. Whoa, you don't get to like this. You don't get to talk it out like this. Jump into the kick and then I land in this gig. I would say it's calm, but you're taking the piss. Whoa, you don't get to talk like this. You don't get to run it out your mouth like this. Jump into the kick and then I land in this clip. I would say it's calm, but you're taking the piss. Like this, like this. Like this, like this, jump, like this, like this, jump, like this, jump into the cooking and I plan in the strip. I would say it's calm, but you're taking a wow. Oh, you don't get to talk like this. You don't get to turn your mouth like this. Jump into the kick and I land and I talk like you don't get to dirty mouth like jump into the then I land and I would say but you're taking a
Y'all hear this pitch changes? Oh my God!
Nana Korobi Yaoki. Oh yeah. Arigato gozaimasu.
No, that breakdown, holy crap.
Nana Korobi Yaoki.
Oof, the breakdown.
Oh yeah.
Hey. Hey.
Arigato gozaimasu. I love Japan.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Squad. Can we just give Dlo just another round of applause? Can we just take a second? Just take a second to appreciate the skill, the gift, and the blessing that we get to hear the insanely talented Dlo. Big ups, bro. That was an amazing performance. Absolutely smashed it, killed it. I am so excited for GBB. Oh my god. Whoo, oh my god. Okay, I'm starting to slowly settle in that I'm actually going to Japan. For those of you who did not know, if you're new, I'm going to my first GBB this year, 2023, in Tokyo. I have been to Tokyo, Japan before in 2015 and a couple of other parts of Tokyo at that time. And I'm super beyond stoked to be going back in October for 2 weeks. And I'll be there for Halloween too, which will be super rad. I'll be definitely vlogging what I can while being respectful. I know that there's certain rules and things. I just want to be mindful of the community and their rules and videotaping things, taking picture of things. I want to be as respectful as possible. So I just want to make sure to do my research with that while I vlog. Just getting ready for the trip, being there during the trip and after, and everything in between. So yeah, but squad. I mean, beatbox. I can't wait to see live beatbox and live looping. It just brings me so much joy. And this week, if y'all did not know, I did post an update what's been going on in my life. And just the past couple of months, the past couple of years, there's been so much going on for all of us in this world. And I'm just trying my best now, and I have been for the past few months and years, working on my mental health and working on being a healthier person and working on loving myself and loving, you know, this life that we're given in the world. And even though there is chaos, even though there is evil, even though there are a lot of things that are out of our control or that might seem scary or fearful or make us worried or stressed out or angry or sad or depressed or anxious or whatever we're feeling, right? Or joyful. I'm just trying to live in that healthy place, and I want to encourage you guys on that. Today, specifically, I was a little stressed out, and just because I had financial stress, and my boss messaged me and wanted me to come in today this morning, and that's abnormal, like to come in for a meeting. And I was like, oh no, what's going on? Am I in trouble? And all these thoughts came in my mind, you guys, of anxiousness, worry, fear, doubt in myself, just because of I got called into work. Now, normally that is not a good thing, but there were some things that happened, an incident that happened at my job, and I'm not going to get into that and disclose that, but I'm just going to say there's an incident. Thankfully, I was not involved in that. But just checking in, and that's what a good boss does, and I'm so grateful for them. And I just haven't been sleeping well because of some things in my life, and yeah. So today, this is what y'all get. I'm a little bit exhausted, but I'm trying to be more consistent with myself and the things that I committed to. But first and foremost, that's myself. That's working on me and taking care of me, taking care of my responsibilities, whatever that could be. And I'm so grateful that I'm going to start working 6 days a week squad, the night shifts. So what I'm going to do moving forward is just be consistent with myself. I did take some time off and didn't record anything for a minute, but I want to start waking up a little bit earlier than normal, that I normally do, and just record at least one video a day, maybe two if I can, and just post it the same day. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm not drinking coffee today. We're drinking coconut water and spring water, and that's it. But that's just a healthier choice for me. I drink coffee occasionally, but I try not to drink it all the time. More of like a treat for me. But even again, that's something that I'm working on. It's not just mental health, it's my physical health. Really being mindful of how I speak, being mindful of how I talk about myself, about others, being mindful of my thoughts, and really trying my best to take captive. I like to call it that, taking captive or grabbing a hold of that negative thought, that comparing thought, that angry thought, that stressful thought, and trying to do my best to let go of that and replace that negativity, that untruth, that bad thing, that sad thing, whatever angry thing it could be, with a positive, and trying to take myself out of that unhealthy place. But also, it is healthy to process those emotions. It is healthy to process things that have happened to you. I'm not saying, oh, don't think about something that made you feel sad. Definitely, there's a space and a time and a place to process anger, to process grief, to process trauma, to process whatever it could be. But for example, like I said this morning, I was stressed out and worried, and I was like, you know what? No, like, it's going to be okay. Like, I didn't know what they were going to talk to me about, but it ended up being okay. But there's no need for me to spend 30 minutes of my time stressing about it when I could be speaking life over that conversation. And I did. I said, you know what? I'm not going to give in to these thoughts. I'm going to speak life. I'm going to speak good things, and I'm going to have favor. And now there are things out of our control. There are other human beings, other wills, other things in our lives, but we can do our best to handle the situation better. I had a situation last night at work where, or not last night, a few nights ago, and I allowed my emotions to take over, and I messed up, and I got a moment of like self doubt because of my mess up. And because of my mess up, it doesn't define my identity, but it was my habit, a habitual thought that I have had for years, that when I messed up or I did something wrong, that it affects who I am as a person and my worth. And that is such a lie. But it's a lie I believed since I was a child, because of my childhood trauma, because of things that were spoken over me. But I'm finally now having that realization, that maturity to say, oh, that's not true. What can I do to be healthier and be better at my job, or be better in this situation, or handle this situation better? And like I said, I'm just trying to do that and be vulnerable with you guys, because it's, life is a journey, healing is a journey, maturing is a journey. And as we're on that journey, I've just found that, at least for me, because I've struggled with suicidal thoughts, because I have struggled with not thinking that my life is worth living, or feeling like I'm worthy as a person, or just depressed and unmotivated to even work at times, and where I felt so lazy, and then I felt even worse because I didn't clean my house, or I can barely pay my bills, or I can't buy food, or my account's in the negative. And I'm like, what do I do? I'm very fortunate and blessed to have some family members that have helped me along the way, and friends that have helped me along the way. I'm very blessed, because there are many times where I've just been crying because I was broke, or be crying because I knew that my unhealthiness, I knew I was unhealthy, I knew I was hurting, and then I hurt other people. And some of those relationships, I don't know if I'll ever have back the same way. And it's like, okay, how can I be healthier for the next person that comes in my life? How can I be healthier for my friends? How can I be healthier for the future that I want, and my job, and just being a light in the world? When, again, like I said, there's so much darkness, there's so much confusion and deceit and hurt and pain and division. And I don't want that. I just want to be an encouragement and just say, as someone who is grieving, as someone who has grown through a lot, it's not easy. It's not easy, but we can do this together. And I'm someone who personally does believe in God, and I believe in Jesus. And for me, that relationship with Jesus, I don't look at it as a religion. I just look at it as a relationship. I'm not perfect. I don't, I'm not here to push my thoughts onto anyone. I'm just saying that my journey, God has helped me out of some very dark places, and that, along with my friends and my family, and I do have family and friends that don't believe in God. And I just try my best to love people, no matter what you come from, no matter what your beliefs or non-beliefs are, no matter what your sexual orientation is, who you love, or you can, like I said, like what your social status is, whatever. Like, to me, I just want to love on the world, love on people, bring light, bring hope, bring truth, bring awareness about mental health, and that every single human being has had one point and another a struggle of comparing, of doubting ourselves, of thinking we're not worthy, of having jealous thoughts, of having insecure thoughts, of having doubtful thoughts, of dealing with some kind of trauma, whether it was childhood abuse in some type of way, maybe abuse in a relationship. And I'm not saying that that's speaking that over every family, but or every person has had that, because there are people that have not had that in their life, and that's awesome. But I'm just speaking to those that have, as someone who has navigated childhood trauma and has healed from a lot of it. I'm not all there, but I'm just trying. I'm trying to be I'm trying to be who I am made to be confidently, and I'm trying to inspire others to do that, whatever is best for you. I personally do seek the help of a counselor, and it's taken me a couple different therapists and counselors to find the right one. I personally think it's really wise to have that, and I have thankfully like a group of friends and loved ones and family that is my support. But at times when I felt like I didn't know how or want to reach out to those people, even my own counselor, I used hotline links because it's an anonymous vibe, and it's a non-objective person there for you. Do not listen to the lie that it's shameful or that you're weak for reaching out for help. Do not listen to the lie that you're alone, because you're never alone. Do not listen to the lie because God is with you. Even if you don't believe Him, God is with you. Just letting you know. I believe that God wants all of us to walk in healthiness and love and confidence in who we are. And as I'm navigating that, I am just trying to find things that have tools that have helped me. And one of those tools was reaching out to the hotlines and just saying, hey, I'm having a tough time today, and I'm feeling really depressed and really sad. And they'll talk with you, and you can share anything. So please, I will have the links and a website link to some hotlines. It doesn't have to be suicidal. It could be maybe you're dealing with, unfortunately, some kind of sexual assault or abuse, any kind of, maybe, I'm trying to think of like drug abuse, mental health, depression, anxiety. There's a lot of different links, a lot of different topics for you guys to reach out. So please don't hesitate to do that. And I just want to encourage you, no matter what, even if you don't like me and you don't like what I'm saying or don't believe what I believe, that's not important to me. What's important to me is sharing love from my heart to you guys and reminding you that your life is important, that you matter on this earth and you have purpose. And if you're finding that out, if you're figuring out, if you mess up, at least you tried, and congratulations for trying. But if you fail again, keep trying and keep getting up and keep speaking positive affirmations. That's one of the tools: positive affirmations and a gratitude list, and taking captive of thoughts and seeking those to help you, and just remembering that you have a great purpose on this earth. And I really hope that you find that. And it could be many different things in different seasons and times of your life. But I really hope that we all can learn to love and respect one another despite our differences or beliefs. That doesn't mean we have to hate. I don't want to have any hate at all towards anyone. I want to respect myself. I want to respect other people and learn and value and appreciate other cultures. And that's why I love food so much. I love being in the kitchen. Is I just want to learn more about this beautiful world that we live in, and the people that are in it, and inspire healthiness and inspire love and light. And that could mean different things to other people, of course, and that could look differently for everyone. But I don't know, you guys, I've just been really doing a lot of reflection, especially the past couple of weeks, and I just want my heart posture to really be received well, I hope. And even if I'm not your cup of tea, please don't hesitate to reach out for help, and just know that you can do this, to keep trying, and to utilize tools such as those positive affirmations. I like to have 5 to 10 or more written down in a beautiful journal, something like this, and just write down and take 5 to 10 minutes and just write down what I'm grateful for. write down what my affirmations are for the day, and really speaking and thinking and memorizing them, not to be self centered, but to be in this place of you're learning to build a new habit of, instead of immediately thinking a negative thought about yourself or what's happening, you're learning to speak good things and be aware of when that negativity or that anger or that unhealthy place comes so you can get rid of it more quickly. And as you work on it, you'll be even more healthier. And that doesn't mean you won't mess up. That doesn't mean you won't have moments where you fail or have weaknesses. We all are human beings. It happens. But we don't need to beat ourselves up for it. Now, of course, there is a fine line with that. I mean, if you have hurt other people, like you have to ask for forgiveness. Not have to. I personally have tried to ask for forgiveness, even if it's not like I don't talk to that person. Like I have to forgive myself too, and say, I wasn't healthy and I hurt that person, and or I hurt myself, or I ruined this job situation, or whatever it could be. I don't know. And I just again want to encourage you guys as you're on this journey called life and being a light and being healthier. I think it's important to inspire others on that healthiness journey. And I'm not a licensed professional. I am just a nerd, goofy goober girl who is a big dork and loves beatbox, loves anime, loves video games, and made a YouTube channel because I think my reactions are hilarious myself. I'm like, I am crazy. I'm a dork. I'm a goober weirdo, and yeah, this me. And I do hope to create this beautiful community of people who support each other, can rely on each other, and encourage each other. And I do have a Discord, and I need to be more active on it, but I will be soon. And just we're all navigating life, squad. But I just want to encourage you along with me, and I hope that you're doing okay. I hope your family is doing well, and I'm just really believing for blessing, protection, favor, anointing, grace, and wisdom over your lives. And I'm just really believing for incredible joy that would strengthen you in your life. And even when the trials come, even when the things that are out of control come, even when things that make you feel heartbroken come your way, I believe that you will even handle those things healthier. And I'm just believing for adventure and beauty in y'all's lives and in mine too. And just want to thank you for rocking with me as I've been learning to be a content creator, but I'm also being myself. And I'm not going to hide who I am as a content creator, reactor, YouTuber, artist, or person. And just thank you guys. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the squad and the encouragement. And I will continue to do my very best to be more consistent because I do want to make more content and see more things regularly. And yeah, it'll happen. Well, thank you guys. Before I talk you off for another 10 minutes, I am going to take a minute before work, make some lunch, and then head in. But thank you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday and a wonderful weekend ahead of you. And I will see y'all soon. JK out. Peace, love, positivity. Appreciate y'all. Bye.